Devangna, Sachin, can you all hear me? Good evening, good evening. Good evening. Chalo, very happy for all of you that you finally saw the merit in starting off a preparation and not waiting for the results. Okay, because see, I think this is one of the most important mindsets that you need if you have to, qualify. Some bit of that stoic indifference to your results, some kind of a type of detached indifference to your results. You do your work, you get on with your efforts. The system can surprise you. The institutional reforms can surprise you, but your efforts goes on. So hi Kundan, hello Vedanti, okay, Yogender, hi, good evening all of you. Hello Ram Suttar. So some of you are on the YouTube also, perfectly fine. Today is the first class, the first session we will have for MSP Geography. So welcome all of you. Welcome all of you. Now, before I start off, I would like to first maybe tell you about what I have in mind when we are preparing. What are the possible things you have to be mindful of so that you can revise in whatever time that you have. Hi Atul, hello Ankit, Raj Gupta, good evening to all of you. Good evening to all of you. Now see, so I'll explain the pattern to you. Some of you may have understood the pattern already, but let me explain this pattern to all of you once again in case you have not been part. By the way, YouTube guys, I'm addressing the students who are enrolled with me. They are on a dashboard, and this is a way of reaching out to all of you on the YouTube social media to demonstrate how you should be studying. Of course, I will definitely invite all of you to join my program, the main support program. We're starting off today itself. Okay, but I'll be addressing the students who are enrolled with me. Okay, and if you have doubts, of course, YouTube guys can ask me. Hi Rajput, Ujwal, Aman Sinha, Ninja Hathodi of Leaf. Okay, Atul, Bansal. Fair enough, fair enough. Okay. So, can you all see my screen? Yeah, is my screen visible to all of you? Is my screen visible to all of you? My writing whiteboard is visible to all of you? Yeah, okay, fine, excellent. So here's the idea, okay? So what we have done is, say this first week, so we are in the, so MSP, Geography Optional, for 2026. This is a very intense program, and this has given us results. This has given us the ranks that students deserve and they aspire for. Okay, so be mentally prepared. This will be intense program. When I say intense program, you have to do a lot of work. I'll be there guiding you. I'll be there supporting you, but a lot of work you have to do. Okay, so be aware of that. So what we are doing is, okay, so we have 5 sectional tests. We have 5 sectional tests, and we have the first sectional test, okay, on geomorphology, India physical, and resources. When I say resources, I imply soils, I'm implying water resources, I'm implying land resources, and also vegetation. So these resources are linked to India physical. India physical mein, you will have India physiography, climate, monsoons. You also will have soils, because climate hai, the floods and droughts bhi hai. So this is the syllabus of your first sectional test. I'll request all of you to keep a pencil ready so that you can jot down as I speak. So 5 sectional tests hai, and you're having one test every 2 weeks. So it is one test every 2 weeks. Starting from now, the first sectional test will be on Sundays on 14th of June. You got 252 in geography optional. Can you provide me some specifics? Yes, absolutely, Anil. Yes, absolutely. Okay, specifics, and we are working on that. Okay, Atul, absolutely, yes. You can always be in touch with me. This is my phone number, 9868-424-660. Okay, please reach out. You can leave a WhatsApp message to me and I'll get in touch with you. Okay, so ये part लिख लिया आप लोगों ने. So we are starting off with the geomorphology part of this first sectional test. Okay, so please note this one. Now, so today is June 1st. Okay, and tomorrow June 2nd. So officially, we are starting from June 2nd, which is tomorrow. But today, I am doing something so that you can get ready for tomorrow. So how I typically divide your days, we will have 4 slots. Slot 1, which is 7 to 8:30. This is slot 1. We'll have a slot 2. It's up to you what slot you want, 3 to 4 hours. We have a slot 3. Okay, this again can be 2 hours or 3 hours or 4 hours. And we have a slot 4. It's again about 2 to 3 hours. So in the pehla slot, this first slot is your daily writing slot. You have to write answers here. Okay, so this is the slot for daily writing. Okay, this slot is for revision. This slot is for PYQ study. Okay, answer writing study. And this slot is getting ready for next day. Make sense, all of you? All of you online and on YouTube, on the dashboard, please note down this. ये आपका daily planner slot है. And irrespective of आप mains दे रहे हो, नहीं दे रहे हो, आपका prelims हुआ, नहीं हुआ, okay, we will prepare like you are giving your mains examination. So I'm looking at engaging you for 10 to 12 hours or 13 hours. We'll engage you here. Okay, so be ready for this grind. So I'm saying it's a very intense program. And you have to be sincere with me. You have to be committed to the process here. So ये जो first block है, the daily writing, okay, where I'll give you 10 questions to write on. And you must write this in 1.5 hours. So a bit of exam writing simulation hai. But this writing will not be surprise writing. I will give you the questions. I will give you the model answers. Okay, night before. So मैं आज, say 7 o'clock today, I'm giving you the questions. You will study these questions. You will prepare the answers. If you want, you can modify the content. If you want, you can revise the content. You can memorize the answers. और यही answers आप फिर यहाँ लिखोगे. Is this process understandable to all of you? All of you, is this process clear to all of you? So officially we have said कि हम शुरू कर रहे हैं 2nd of June. But for 2nd of June, you have to be ready today. Okay, Vedanti, okay, Devangana, Anil, AR, okay, Arvind, all of you. Can you all कंफर्म आपको ये समझ में आ गया? हरिथा, कुंदन, मनीष, पवन, पीयूष, शिव्या, विशाखा, युगेंद्र, ठीक है, ऑल गुड? आई नीड अ प्रॉमिस फ्रॉम ऑल ऑफ यू. ये जो राइटिंग वाला स्लॉट है, दिस राइटिंग स्लॉट, I want you to write in the presence of me or my team. You will write live. I will share the link with all of you. Like, it will be a Zoom link. आप Zoom link में login करोगे, switch on your camera and you will write for this 1.5 hours. Is that a promise? YouTube बच्चों, I will love to have you on my program. Okay, please join us for the program. Hi Ganesh, Ujwal, all of you. Okay, but you have no compulsion because our program join nahi kare ho, but I'm setting a precedence here. So morning 7 o'clock, you will wake up, okay, you will get ready and you will write for 1.5 hours. और कोई surprise question नहीं है. I will give you the questions here. 10 questions आपको हम दे देंगे या 15 questions दे देंगे and I will expect कि आप ये लिखोगे. Okay, so the task for tomorrow. So what I have done is, watch here. So this is how we have divided. Okay, so today is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. The next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay, so Tuesdays is geography optional. We have Thursday also geography optional, Friday also geography optional. Okay, so all the Tuesdays are geography optional, all the Thursdays are geography optional, and all the Fridays are geography optional. And what we are doing here is, this is the day for geomorphology. This also is for geomorphology. Friday is India physical. Then the next week, Tuesday is again India physical. This is resources and this is resources. And Sunday is your sectional test 1. Is this timetable understandable to all of you? Okay. And these days are GS. ये GS का डे है. This is GS. This also is GS. Okay, we have GS here. I will expect all of you to be part of our GS course also, so that I can handhold. उसमें यही process होगा. End of the day, I'll give you questions on GS. फिर आप यहाँ पर लिखोगे. End of this day, I'll give you questions on geography. आप वो यहाँ लिखोगे. Are these two charts understandable, all of you? YouTube also. The 10 questions, PYQs. Yeah, it's a mix, Sachin. Some of them are PYQs and some of them are basically PYQs. We have not any random PYQs. I'm expecting those topics which they can ask you. So I'm curating it for you. Ultimately, I want for every section, आप कम से कम 20 से 30 आंसर लिख के जाओ. That's my objective. Okay, for 20-30 questions in geomorphology, 20-30 questions in climatology. So अगर आप ऐसे देखोगे, you would have written 300-400 questions geography optional. Is this fine? Can you all say, yes, we understood the timetable. Yes, we understood the task. This is your daily planner. This is your daily planner. Okay. And this is your weekly planner. Understood, all of you? Vedanti, Yogender, Arvind will get the questions. Yes, yes, correct. आपको आज अभी मिलेगा अभी. For Tuesday, you'll get the questions on Monday. Okay, for Wednesday, you get the questions on Tuesday. And the whole day, you'll focus. Say geomorphology है. The entire Tuesday you will study only geomorphology. Okay, entire Thursday only geomorphology. Then entire Friday only India physical, only India physical. Or Thursdays, I also have live sessions. Yahan par, you'll also have live sessions. I will teach you something here. All good? Anil, ये अलग-अलग काम नहीं है. Okay, your revision will happen with writing. Your revision will happen, okay, with preparing that particular question. So it's like this, Anil, answering your question. Dekho, what are the syllabus of geomorphology? Factors affecting landforms, interiors of Earth, okay, continental drift theory, plate tectonics, mountain building, earthquakes, volcanicity, isostasy, topics of erosion surface, denudation chronology, Davis and Penke model, a slope model, channel morphology. ये आपका syllabus है. I hope you remember this. What I'll do is, for the topics I'm expecting a question on isostasy. I'm expecting a question on earthquake. I'm expecting a question on channel morphology. So इसका मैं आपको एक question दे दूंगा. I'll give a question for isostasy. I'll give a question for channel morphology. So when you write this question, आपका revision हो जाएगा. Make sense? Make sense? So it is not revising by reading alone. It's revising through writing answers. It is revising through preparing certain, write-ups. Otherwise, what happens is, in most cases, your revision sticks to reading alone. आप लिखते ही नहीं हो. So this is what, is something like our concept of reverse engineering. You revise through answer writing. The choice of questions will be given by me. अब अनिल, ये फोमो छोड़ो, ये बचपना है. Okay, फोमो होता तो पहले पढ़ाई करके बैठते. Okay, so you have only 2 months. I said you have only 2 months. You cannot study everything. Okay, you have to focus more on the important ones. Okay, or hai to put extra time. Then go sit for another 3 hours every day. Okay, you're not appearing for a school examination, college examination. Is it एक अलग level का questions है यहाँ पर. ये FOMO मत छोड़ो and start working like a mature future civil servant. Start behaving like, you will be one of those decision makers. Okay, ये FOMO हो गया, भेड़ चाल चल दिया, ये सब बहुत हमने देख लिया. Okay, so leave all of that FOMO. Stick to my schedule. That's all. ये करेंगे आपका हो जाएगा. Is this process understandable to all of you or not? Not just memorize. Ruchi, you have to think also. You have to think, you have to prepare, you have to formulate the answer. Okay, sirf revision nahi hoga by memorization. So those questions are framed in such a way कि आपको जाके revise करना पड़ेगा. And please understand that we are getting ready for mains. Okay, our intention is to crack the exam. The time is less. We have to be very selective. We have to practice writing more. We have to be results oriented. Okay, which means you cannot revise everything. You cannot revise everything. And more important is, more important is you cannot postpone writing. You cannot postpone answer writing. ये पेज प्लीज आप लोग लिख के रख लो. We are focusing on cracking the examination. टाइम कम है तो हमें सिलेक्टिव होना पड़ेगा. Okay. And our focus is writing. Writing is the main focus. लिखो. Anil, did I explain this process to you? I have to be a bit more strict to all of you. Even diagrams and flowcharts. In some case, yes, Ujjwal. In some case, you have to make. Okay. Everything cannot be spoon-fed to you. Some you will have to make. Yes, Anil? Yeah, please bear with me. I will be a very strict coach here because time नहीं है. आप लोग ऐसे ही देर कर रहे हो, GS में भी देर कर रहे हो. ठीक है? Okay. Got it? All of you got it? अच्छा, I want one commitment. All of you. Okay. YouTube guys, आपकी मर्जी, आप आना चाहें नहीं आना चाहें. 7 o'clock to 8:30. I need a commitment. You will log in and write 10 answers in exam conditions. Can you all promise this routine to me? Can you all promise? All enrolled students, can you all promise this to me? And I don't care about the quality. Okay. I said, I don't care about the quality. You have to write. अच्छा है, बुरा है, खत्म हुआ, नहीं खत्म हुआ, आपको लिखना पड़ेगा in this 1.5 hours. Okay. So 5 answers every 45 minutes. Okay. Is your writing speed. You'll have less than 7, 8, 10 minutes. आपको लिखना पड़ेगा. All committed here? All of you enrolled students. The commitment is fine. बाकी YouTube वाले आप लोग. Yes, Rajat Gupta. Daily on the days I am slotting it for you. जैसे स्लॉट होगा उस दिन से कल शाम को हम ज्योग्राफी नहीं करेंगे, कल शाम को हम GS करेंगे. Okay. So we'll do this. So my understanding is आप एक दिन में you should not do 2 subjects right now. आज के डेट में 1 day 1 subject, 1 day 1 subject. ठीक है? All clear? So your target for tomorrow. Yeah, लिख लो please. So our unit for June 2nd, the unit we are doing is Geomorphology Part 1. This is the topic. And we are focusing on plate tectonics, earthquakes, volcanism, mountain building, isostasy, landforms. Landforms, both endogenic landforms and also exogenic landform. ये आपका syllabus है. Okay, we can also add geomagnetism. This is the syllabus for tomorrow. GS MSP Ujjwal, formally we are starting from 8th, but I'm starting informally from tomorrow itself. Those who are enrolled, okay, we'll start off tomorrow. मेरा कल हो जाना चाहिए था. Today was the GS day. but because many of you are waiting कि result आएगा तब join करेंगे, so I have postponed GS MSP. But informally, all those enrolled with me, I'm starting from tomorrow. Yes, you can, Tarun. You can get only for geography optional, no problem. But I will insist you take GS also along with us, ताकि आपका पढ़ाई का एक pattern set हो जाए. Okay, one subject from here, another from there, a third from there. Okay, I don't think that's wise, but ultimately your call. ये लिख लिया आप लोगों ने syllabus for tomorrow, क्या revise करना है? Now tell me very honestly, to revise these topics, how much time will you take? This revision should not take more than 2 to 3 hours. Yes. ठीक है, जो पढ़ना है, जो आपको रिवाइज करना है नोट्स, आपको रिवाइज करना है मे बी योर बुक्स, whatever. ठीक है. एंड रिवीजन के लिए भी वी हैव गिवन यू रिवीजन वीडियोस. तो आपके डैशबोर्ड में, एनरोल स्टूडेंट्स, आपके डैशबोर्ड में रिवीजन के लिए रिवीजन वीडियोस आपको मिल जाएंगे. रिवीजन के लिए आई हैव गिवन यू द लिस्ट ऑफ कौन सा पेज नंबर से क्या पढ़ना है, वो भी मिल जाएगा. ठीक है. सो प्लीज चेक द डैशबोर्ड. डैशबोर्ड में सब लोडेड है. Don't do random revision. Revise from what I'm giving you. Enrolled students, have you seen your dashboard, all of you? आपने dashboard देख लिया, all of you? Okay. The dashboard में you'll have all these sets given to you. Okay. So it is guided revision. It is guided revision. Or guided revision में I'm giving you revision videos. I'm giving you certain PYQ videos. I'm also giving you reference pages. कि कहाँ से पढ़ना है. Reference pages. I'm also giving you case studies. ये आपको मिलेगा हमारी तरफ से. Okay, so don't do random. Revision should not happen randomly. ठीक है. आपको रिवीजन के लिए आई एम गिविंग दिस टू यू. प्लीज चेक योर डैशबोर्ड. यू मस्ट हैव रिवीजन वीडियोस. शॉर्ट 10-10 मिनट के वीडियोस हैं. आपको PYQ के वीडियोस मिल जाएंगे, हाउ टू डिकोड ए क्वेश्चन. यू ऑल्सो आर गिवन रेफरेंस पेजेस कि कौन सा टॉपिक कौन से बुक से पढ़ना है एंड व्हाट पेज, वो मिल जाएगा आपको. प्लस यू ऑल्सो विल गेट केस स्टडीज. You also will have case studies. ठीक है, all done. So now let me get on to our list of questions. अच्छा, ये वाला भी आप देख लो एक बार. This is the planner you will get. Okay, so we are starting off. Sorry. अच्छा, that particular one is missing for me. चलो कोई बात नहीं. So here we go now. This is the question list for tomorrow. These are the 14 questions. ये 14 questions, I'll ask you 10 questions tomorrow. Okay, and the answers for this 14 is also on your dashboard, all of you. ये question देख रहे हो आप लोग? Okay. Describe the depositional landforms of karst topography. Discuss the concept of volcanic hotspot and formation of volcanic chains. What are volcanoes? Different type of volcanoes and something on their frequency. Okay. geomorphic process in the systems concept, process of geosyncline formation of Arthur Holmes, isostasy of Airy and Pratt. So I'm covering landforms, I'm covering volcanism, I'm covering systems approach, I'm covering geosynclines, isostasy. This question is on climatic geomorphology. ये landforms का part है. This is climatic geomorphology. All of you can access this sheet from your dashboard. हाँ दिवांगना हो जाएगा. We'll do all of that. Don't worry. Answer हम बाद में देंगे. First, you work on it. Don't directly jump into looking at the answers. I'll demonstrate some. This is a question on continental drift theory. We have something on a denudation chronology and erosion surface, volcanism seismicity, mountain building, something on delta formations. So I'm anticipating. So probable areas. Or rather, I'll show this one, previous. Okay. So probable areas, I'm predicting kya hai? I'm expecting a question on mountain building. I'm expecting a question on earthquakes. Isostasy काफी दिनों से पूछा नहीं है. Isostasy. Landforms में, I'm expecting something on karst topography, something on arid landscape, and something on fluvial. Karst, I think, is the more likely question along with arid topography. They might revive continental drift theory. This is my expectation. Mountain building. And of course, as a second priority, geosynclines बहुत दिनों से पूछा नहीं है. Plate tectonics, I think they might not ask because पूछ लिया last 2 साल के अंदर. हाँ, तो ये part 1 है देवांगना, अनिल, ये part 1 है. Part 2 में I'll go into Davis, Speng, applied geomorphology, chal morphology, वो part 2 में. ठीक है. Arpit, reach out to counselors, they'll tell you. You can call up Edukemy website, they'll tell you. लिख लिया आप लोगों ने probable questions क्या हैं? All done? So when you revise these topics a bit more intensely. ठीक है? All done? All done, all of you? Now let us take up a question. So a question I'm taking up is, look at this question. ये question लिखो all of you. While there are some limitations to the theories of continental drift, yet it became a strong fundamental theory of plate tectonics, which itself has some limitations. Discuss. ये question लिखो all of you. While there are limitations to theories of continental drift, yet it became a strong fundamental theory for plate tectonics. Arpit, you must call up the office. I don't think YouTube is the appropriate place to discuss all of that. आप पढ़ाई करो. जो हम पढ़ा रहे हैं पहले. ये question लिखा all of you. While there are some limitations to the theories of continental drift, yet it became a fundamental theory for plate tectonics, which itself has some limitations. Discuss. So if you look at this question, it says that despite its limitations, continental drift theory is one of the foundational concept in plate tectonics, or it contributed to some foundational concepts in plate tectonics. Okay. And it says plate tectonics is also not error-free. Plate tectonics also has limitations. We have to discuss this. I'm discussing a question. Okay, iska answer mil jayega aapko, don't worry. But I'm telling you how to decode a question. Is this question understandable? So Anil, had you revised drift theory, you would have revised in the conventional way, isn't it? What is drift theory? What are the postulates? What is Pangea? How Pangea broke up? How the drift happened? The role of tidal forces, the role of Earth's rotation. आप ऐसे पढ़ते, right? What are the 4-5 evidences of Wegener? आप ऐसे पढ़ते. But look at this question. This question is not asking you directly about what is the drift theory, what are the postulates, what are the evidences. ये घुमा के पूछ रहा है आपको. Okay. So rather than directly revising from the notes, you revise through the questions. While there are limitations to the theories of continental drift, yet it was a fundamental theory for tectonics. Okay. So आप पहले बताओ. So इस question का 3 part है. One part is that you have to know something. The continental drift theory has limitations. क्या limitations हैं? Okay, you must know that. Then how did the theory become one of the foundational concepts for plate tectonics? The second part है. Third part है, plate tectonic itself has limitations. ठीक है? So what are the limitations of continental drift theory? Limitations is the concept of सियाल and सीमा. ये limitation था, ये गलत था. The concept of the continents moving north and westwards. Okay. The origin of Pangea was not discussed. The driving force was wrong. The driving force was incorrect. Okay. And error also was in how he explained the explanation to mountain building, earthquakes, and volcanisms. Yeah, ये आपको पूरा याद होना चाहिए. Okay. What are the limitations of the drift theory? Anybody any problem on this? Okay. The 5 points. The सियाल सीमा concept was wrong. The continents are moving north and westwards, वो भी wrong है. The continents can move in any direction. It does not explain the origin of Pangea and how Pangea broke up. वो नहीं बताया. The driving force क्या है? Okay. Driving force of Wegener was what he took from Taylor. The idea of the sun and moon attraction, the idea of Earth's rotation, the pole fleeing force, वो गलत है. And how he explained mountain building, earthquakes. These are the mistakes. Now, the question also says there are limits, but yet the drift theory has it become the fundamental theory of plate tectonics. ये कैसे बना fundamental theory? So how did continental drift theory become a fundamental theory of plate tectonics? मुझे point बताओ. Let's see. How did it become a fundamental theory of plate tectonics? So one is, it was the most scientific, logically developed theory that challenged permanency of oceans and continents. Okay. It gave the most logical and verifiable evidence in support of continental drift. Okay. The most logical, the most verifiable evidences in support of continental drift. And these evidences, the evidences जो थे, they were supported by Alexander Dutoit, one of the geophysicists, 1930s में. He was in support of, yes, okay, the drift of continents had happened. In support of, yes, continents were there and they broke up and they moved apart. तो अतुल वही आपको elaborate करना है, that it helped challenge the permanency of oceans and continents. Okay, very important that it tried explaining, okay, mountain building, खासकर fold mountains, as uplifted and scraped sediments of the oceans. No, concept of plate was not Toit. The concept of plates was given by Wilson, not Toit. Pavan, Pankaj, ये गलत हो गया. You cannot make errors in your concepts. So ये बहुत important fundamental ideas हैं. Okay, it challenged the permanency of oceans and continents. It gave us logical and verifiable evidences in support of the drift. So the jigsaw fit, the structure evidence, the paleoclimatic evidence, okay, the fossil evidence, ये बहुत important evidences, and the evidences are still valid in tectonics theory. Make sense, all of you, what I'm doing here? आपने उठाया क्वेश्चन को के key ideas को divide कर दिया. Okay, yes, these are the limitations of drift theory. This is how it became a fundamental to tectonics theory. Is it okay? पहले ये बताओ, okay, I'll ask a question to all of you. All of you be attentive. I'm asking a question to all of you. Do you all agree that the drift theory was a very important foundational concept of tectonics? Do you all agree to this? Do you all agree with this idea that plate tectonics ka foundations kuch had tak it was the drift theory? Yes, no problem there. Yes, no problem. Okay, ठीक है. अरविंद, देवांगना, हरिता, पवन, गोपी कृष्णा, yes. मैं डिसएग्री करता हूं. According to me, if I am thinking, the fundamental concept of plate tectonics is the concept of lithosphere floating over asthenosphere. A fundamental concept of tectonics is that the lithospheric movements are the consequence of mantle currents. ये दो बहुत important pillars हैं. Without the idea of lithospheric plates, without the idea of asthenosphere, without the idea of mantle currents, you could not have had tectonics, and those ideas are not in the drift theory. Is समझ में आ रहा है all of you? तो ये एक डिबेट है. तो अगर ये डिबेट है, now do you understand the meaning of the word discuss? Discussion में, okay, tell us, okay, why this is right, and maybe if you don't agree, वो भी बता दो. This, it is not telling explain. अगर explain बोलता, then ये sentence के साथ में आप रहते. But discuss कह दिया, तो उल्टा आइडिया भी बताओ ना. What's the problem? Let us discuss the Supreme Court verdict. Why it gave the verdict? What do you think is right in the verdict? What do you think was missed in the verdict? What do you think was compromised in the verdict? Discussion का meaning तो है. So I will add, okay, I'll add one small discussion on, okay, continental drift theory, okay, actually was not foundational for plate tectonics. So yes, foundational because it challenged permanency of ocean continents. It did give us verifiable evidences. Yes, it explained mountain building, agreed. But एक और part भी है. एक और part ये है. The more core concept of tectonics was the lithospheric plates. The more core concept of tectonics was the convection currents. The more important concept is the concept of asthenosphere, which is not there in Wegener's ideas. This is your enrichment part. So while I agree, some of the foundations of tectonics theory is inspired by drift theory, and these are the points, but certain vital concepts of tectonics are not built on continental drift theory, which are, just mention these points, that's all. Can you all see आप ये कैसे मिस कर गए? और क्वेश्चन था डिस्कस. या तो आई विल एक्सपेक्ट कि ठीक है सपोर्ट करो, बट एक दो काउंटर आर्ग्यूमेंट्स भी दे दो, एंड देन यू मूव टुवर्ड्स. ओके, so plate tectonics definitely is a modern theory. Plate tectonics definitely is more contemporary. It is more validated. Plate tectonics is the more reliable theory. Okay. However, plate tectonics also has certain limitations. Limitations like, even now we do not know the origin of convection currents. Right? We are still not sure about, okay, the nature of the first crust of the earth. We have something called as microplate tectonics, but that is still not convincing to explain the first crust of the earth. Even now, we are not very sure about how there is a balance between, okay, the collision boundaries and divergent boundaries. The reality mein, divergent boundaries are more, okay, active than collision boundaries, yet Earth's size is not increasing. Guys, this is not the answer. This is just jotting down, अच्छा, मेरा answer ये point से बनेगा. Was I able to explain this question's approach to all of you? Arun, कुछ समझ पाया आप? Did you understand what I'm telling you to do in these answers? And more importantly, did you all note down or not? वो बताओ. आपने note किया कि नहीं? Did you write down the answers or not? Or the pointers? ये लिख दिया? Because these pointers are not anywhere. ये मुझसे ही आएगा. And these discussions you'll have with our toppers also. Our toppers will discuss with you. Okay. We have Soumya, we have Harshit, we have Divya. Okay. Hopefully get Utkarsh also. Okay. And we have Puru. So they will be telling how they will deconstruct the topic. How वो कैसे लिखेंगे. If you have done this, Anil, I'm asking a question. If you have done this, have you revised the drift theory now properly? आपको जो डर था ना कि छूट जाएगा, अगर आप कन्वेंशनल रिवाइज करते रहोगे, आप कभी हिट नहीं कर पाओगे इसको. Okay, all good? Now you will move on towards how to structure the answer. Now you will structure the answer. Introduction, body, conclusion. Introduction, continental drift theory of 1912 was discarded, and plate tectonics is the modern theory. Okay, the continental drift theory had erroneous concepts. Okay, you can make a table. What were the wrongs of the theory? 1, 2, 3, 4 points. Make a schematic, make a flow chart. So if you have done this, जो पहला वाला part है, that there were limitations, ये आपने intro में कर दिया. This becomes part of intro. और ज़्यादा नहीं लिखना है, just hit the point and move on. Okay. Then comes the body. Body में heading number A. Okay. Continental drift theory as foundation to plate tectonics. 1, 2, 3 points. Point number B. Okay. Drift theory not truly the foundational concept. 1 and 2 points. Conclusion. Plate tectonics is modern. Plate tectonics has overcome the limitations of the drift theory, but plate tectonics also has limitations. Mention those ones. Therefore, geomorphology and geophysics is an ever evolving discipline. There are mysteries about the earth. Okay. We have still not figured out. That's your answer. All good? How the drift theory is the foundational theory. How the drift theory is not truly the foundational theory. Conclusion mein, the plate tectonics is miles ahead, yet it has limitations, telling us the whole mystery that we have to answer and find out and study. The mystery is just not outer space, but even underneath our feet in the geophysics. Sunirmal Roy, where can you get PYQ? PYQ sirf mere paas milega. You have to be part of the course. You get the PYQs. The one that otherwise ऐसे तो बहुत सारे आंसर्स मिल रहे हैं. ये आंसर कर लोगे practice all of you? Yeah, anything you want me to discuss? बताओ आपने क्या सीखा? What did you learn from this process? Yeah, guys, breaking the question. More than that, understanding the question. The question क्या पूछ रहा है? That I think should have been the bigger learning. And then not missing any part of the question. Very important learning. Writing is not same as having points. Writing is also about structuring the answer. ठीक है? This is one task. आज आप ये answer properly लिखोगे. We'll share the model answer to all of you, and you can always practice on that. Can I move on? Let us try One more question. एक minute. Yes, Harita, but not randomly. Okay, I did not write much on tectonics limitations. I put some words here. Okay, and tectonics theoretical limitations, quickly conclusion, but that's it. The bigger part of the question was, tell us, discuss whether it is foundational or not. See, I will spend 70% here. Okay, maybe 10-15% on limitations of drift theory, maybe 10-15% on limitations of tectonics. So don't write just for sake of writing. Can I move on? Yeah, please, all of you. This is one of the answers for writing tomorrow. Can I move on? चलो एक और क्वेश्चन देखते हैं. Let us try this question. Let's try this one. The origin and the evolution of mountains cannot be understood without analyzing their underlying geological structures. The question likho all of you. The origin and the evolution of mountains cannot be understood without analyzing their underlying geological structures. Yeah. Question likho, please, all of you. Let's spend some time understanding what this question means. The origin and the evolution of mountains cannot be understood without analyzing their underlying geological structures. Can somebody tell me what the question is asking you to do? एकदम सिंपल में समझाओ ये क्या कहना चाह रहा है. The origin and the evolution of mountains is not possible without studying the underlying geological structures. देखो अगर आप रिवाइज कर रहे होते ना कन्वेंशनली अनिल, okay, you would only prepare mountain building, छोड़ देते. आइसोस्टेसी की बात हो रही है रजत, आइसोस्टेसी की बात हो रही है. Okay. Anything else, anybody? Origin and evolution. So आप पहले ये बताओ, do we have examples of somebody who was trying to explain the mountains without appreciating the geological structures? तो example है आपके पास में? Ganesh also says isostasy. Correlation between structure, stage, and process. Different mountains like marine sediments, composition helps. Yeah, okay, Pawan, you are a bit more closer. Different mountains have different material structure, reflect. Yes, Yugender. Okay. Pehle batao, how many of you agree? This question is about isostasy. How many of you agree this question is about, because I have Rajat saying isostasy, Dipanita saying isostasy, Ganesh saying isostasy. Okay, even I think, yeah. How many of you think it's isostasy question? Anybody? Geosyncline question, okay? मैं समझाता हूं. Okay, now see. This question basically means, okay, do not generalize, yeah, what? Do not generalize all mountains as same. All mountains are elevated, okay? All mountains have some slopes, okay? Okay. All mountain ranges are elongated, okay? But all of them are not same. Okay. Mountains अगर समझना है कैसे बने हैं, वो क्या है, how have they changed, you must know the underlying structures. So this question is fundamentally telling us that all mountains are not same, mountains are different, their origin are different, and to understand this difference, you must know their geological structures. ये क्वेश्चन आइसोस्टेसी के बारे में नहीं है. YouTube guys, you guys are making a blunder. It's a straight question. दोबारा क्वेश्चन पढ़ो, दोबारा पढ़ो. Okay. The origin and the evolution of mountains cannot be understood without analyzing their underlying geological structures. इसमें कहां से आ गया isostasy? I don't know why you are assuming isostasy. Yeah. Okay. So to discuss this, पहले शुरू करते हैं. What do you mean by geological structure? से क्या मतलब होता है? Anybody can tell me, what does geological structure mean? Rocks, okay. Rocks. It means the presence or absence of folds, rifts. It means the slope of the mountains. Okay. It means the presence or absence of volcanism. Okay. The type of rocks, the rock properties, the bedding planes, the slope. तो अगर mountain को समझना है, so parent material word is used for soils, Shivya. You don't say, you say rock types. You can add isostasy, वो बाद में, end में. Yes, Ninja, you are more nearer to the answer, correct. What geosyncline, Rajat? कहाँ से आ गया geosyncline? कुछ भी बोल रहे हो? Okay, so there was one man called Harold Jeffrey. Harold Jeffrey said, all mountains are because of cooling of earth, and mountains are like wrinkles. All mountains are the same rock. All mountains have same age. All mountains have same composition. Harold Jeffrey did not differentiate between fold mountains, volcanic mountains, or escarpments, or you have got a block mountains and a host. Okay. इन्होंने इसके बारे में कुछ नहीं बताया. So for Harold Jeffrey, any elevation is a mountain. But now we, mountains are elevations. That is okay. But to appreciate them, how are they formed? Okay, you must know their structures. To appreciate how they will change or how they have changed, you must appreciate the structures. Okay, so based on composition, based on rocks, based on the process, okay, we have 4 types of mountains. We have volcanic mountains, we have fold mountains, we have block mountains, and we have escarpments. Volcanic mountains are made up of igneous rocks. Fold mountains are made up of sedimentary rocks. Block mountains can be any rock. The process is different. Escarpment also hard rocks generally, which remain elevated. The rocks decide what type of mountains. Slopes, generally, agar soft basalt hoga, okay, the slopes are gentle. If it's andesite, the slopes are steep. Sedimentary rocks, when folded, they can become steep. Block mountains can be escarpment and steep. Okay. If you understand the composition, you will know the mountains are because of volcanic eruption, or because of compressive forces, or because of differential erosion. Question समझ में आया all of you? कौन कौन इस साल एग्जाम दे रहे हैं? शेख अकीफ, आप यहाँ पर सर्वे करने आए हो कि बताओ बच्चों किस किस की औकात है इस साल एग्जाम देने के लिए, ऐसे? So we belong to a small group, शेख अकीफ, जिसमें कि हमें पता नहीं हम क्या करने वाले हैं. You are a new student, nobody will help you on YouTube. Sheikh Akif, I am generally very, very dismissive of जो इस टाइप का हेल्प मांगते हैं. आप घूम फिर रहे थे, आपको YouTube चैनल मिल गया, बैठ गया, चलो भाई मुझे हेल्प कर दो, है ना? चलते जा रहे थे, कोई दिख गया आपको, अरे टीचर आप हो, चलो मुझे पढ़ा दो प्लीज. आप चल के जा रहे थे, कोई डॉक्टर मिल गया, सर मेरी तबीयत खराब है, आप बता दो मेडिसिन. ऐसे थोड़ी होता है शेख अकीफ. दैट्स अ वेरी इनसिंसियर डाउट. कोई बात नहीं. Yes, so convergent divergence डालो फिर fold mountains में. Who says no? But did you understand the question or not? Shivya, that's my point. आपको क्वेश्चन समझ में आया कि नहीं? दोबारा क्वेश्चन पढ़ो and see if the question makes sense. The origin and the evolution of mountains cannot be understood without analyzing the underlying geological structures. अगर माउंटेन समझना है कि माउंटेन कैसे बना है, माउंटेन कैसे चेंज होगा, how will the mountain maybe become higher or eroded, we have to know the structure aspects. नो गणेश, उतना टाइम होता नहीं है. क्या बोल रहे थे? ठीक है, तो बताओ इस क्वेश्चन का आंसर कैसे होगा? तो स्ट्रक्चर क्या है बताओ? स्ट्रक्चर विल बी इंट्रोडक्शन, बॉडी, conclusion. Introduction: mountains are important features. Mountains are elevations, but all mountains are not same. If you know, fine, Pragya, you can do that. But मैंने सिखा दिया, right, Pragya? Okay. अब लिख लो. See, अगर आपने ये क्वेश्चन कर लिया ना, प्रज्ञा, एनी क्वेश्चन माउंटेन बिल्डिंग में आप फंसोगे नहीं फिर. In this Shivya, you don't have much scope for the against argument. The idea is, that you discuss such tricky questions so that the topic gets revised. आप ये लिखने के लिए, you should know volcanism, you must know pole mountain, you must know rifting, you must know block mountains. ठीक है? So introduction में, mountains are important elevations, but not all mountains are same. Okay. Harold Jeffrey, okay, referred to mountains as wrinkles on the Earth's surface, and he did not differentiate between fold mountains, block mountains, so on. Okay. To appreciate mountains, we must know the geological structures. ये introduction हो गया. I need a diagram here. आप बताओ आप क्या diagram बनाना चाहोगे? Can you tell me what diagram you want to make here? Yes, absolutely, Dipanita. Give examples. Who says no? आप बताओ diagram बताओ. What diagram will you make? I will make. Okay. Types of mountains based on geological structure. Fold mountains, sedimentary rocks which have been folded. Block mountains, these are generally hard rocks or even soft rocks that have witnessed rifting and vertical displacement. Volcanic mountains, the accumulation of lava or magma. Or side mein, I can make a diagram. So fold mountains are like beds like this. Okay, I can draw a Gabon and host. I can draw a stratovolcano. So different type of mountains on the basis of geological structure. ये एक box में डाल दिया मैंने. Yes, excellent, Pragya. Very nice, very nice. Now come to body. Okay. How rock type decides mountains. How the bedding plane decides mountains. How the mountains are different because of different processes. How escarpments are, तो ये आपके heading बन जाएंगे. 1, 2, 3 headings. And the mother heading is the geological structure determines the type of mountains. Are you all able to jot down as I speak? Are you all jotting down as I speak? नहीं, अगर सिर्फ डायग्राम रखोगे ना स्वास्तिक, वो फिर आंसर नहीं बना. हमें आंसर चाहिए, राइट? We don't want only diagrammatic summary थोड़ी चाहिए हमें. What I'm discussing, all of you, आप लिख पा रहे हो? My handwriting is always a challenge. I accept. इसीलिए मैं मेंस देता नहीं हूं. Are you all part of my Telegram group, all of you? I have a Telegram group. उस Telegram group में I will share one downloadable document, something like a toolkit for geography optional. Okay, my Telegram group for geography reads, लिख लो, geography with Edukemy. It reads geography with Edukemy. This is my Telegram group. On this group, I will upload a geography optional preparation for mains ka toolkit. It will have some case studies. It will have important places in news. It will have a certain reference of what to study from where. Okay, so the YouTube guys, enrolled bache, don't bother. Okay, you already will have lots more to work from. ठीक है? डाउनलोड कर लिया टूल किट? ओके अलीना, एक्सीलेंट. ये क्वेश्चन समझ में आ गया? ऑल ऑफ यू डन? कंक्लूजन? कुछ ले आओ रखने के लिए, जल जाएगा. प्लेट या वो पोस्टर ले आओ. Can you write this answer? Say these are your work. Conclusion. Conclusion is, okay, so in geomorphology, okay, more than the shape, the structure and the composition matters more. And right about that, you'll move towards the structural and tectonic geomorphology. And that structural aspect also becomes the basis of applied geomorphology. The structure also becomes the basis of appreciating, okay, geomorphological hazards. So conclusion mein, I will want to focus on how structural studies are important. All done? So guys, all of you, आपका काम है ये सारे क्वेश्चंस आप प्रैक्टिस करोगे. I'll take up one more question. Okay, से ये 2 क्वेश्चन हो गया. Which is a tricky question, देखते हैं. So cast topography आप कर लोगे अपने आप. Volcanic hotspot and volcanic chains, you can do this one. What are volcanoes? ये भी कर लोगे आप. Okay, systems concepts ये please note से देखना. State questions of geosynclines, Arthur Holmes ये भी हो जाएगा note से, और from the model answers. Airy and Pratt भी हो जाएगा. Okay. Do you want to discuss this one? Climate type produces its each characteristic assemblage of landforms. ये पढ़ना है. You tell me which one. Question number 7 is one tricky one. I think question number 10 भी tricky है. 11 भी tricky है. 12 भी tricky है. बताओ इसमें से कौन सा करूं? Ganesh, what do you want me to share, Ganesh? Question number 7, Pawan? Question number 7, anybody else? ठीक है. Question number 7 says, each climate type produces its own characteristics assemblage of landforms. मतलब हर क्लाइमेट का अपना अपना लैंडफॉर्म होता है. ठीक है, डिस्कस करो. Each climate type produces its own characteristic landforms. So landforms are also a function of climate. This is something called as climatic geomorphology. And this idea was supported by Planck. Not Planck, Anil, as a mishumored. Yes, yes. जैसे कि pediments. These are features of arid landscape. Okay. So pingos and patterned grounds. These are characteristics of periglacial landforms. Okay. Lateritic escarpments. They are characteristic of wet and warm tropics. Something called as stores. Again, they are features of periglacial. एग्जाम्पल्स हैं कि एरिड लैंडस्केप में कैसे लैंडफॉर्म्स हैं. ओके. पेरीग्लेशियल बाउंड्रीज ऑफ परमाफ्रॉस्ट, वहां कैसे लैंडफॉर्म्स हैं. Okay, so every climate will have its own type of landform. These landforms are also called as diagnostic landforms. They're also called as diagnostic landform. Can you all bring your Shabbir Singh if you are in your room somewhere nearby? Okay. Can you please carry your... Okay. Shabbir Singh, please. Maurya, YouTube teachers are coaching mafia. आप पूछ रहे हो या मुझे बोल रहे हो? मैं इतना कुछ पढ़ा रहा हूं बैठ के और मुझ में आपको माफिया दिखता है. कोई बात नहीं. I'll try to... Your friends can tell probably if I look like a mafia. A few words on prelims. Prelims के लिए वही था, एक इवेंट था, हो गया और क्या. Every year you have a national event. Okay, हो गया. Prelims is always tricky, dicey. UPSC can surprise in whatever way it wants to surprise. You must have that stoic stubbornness or the stoic indifference to move on in life. Okay. जो कुछ prelims में कुछ भी हो, you study. बाकी जो हल्ला गुल्ला है, ठीक है, गुस्सा आ गया, बोल दिया, फ्रस्ट्रेशन हो गया, बट कुछ चेंज नहीं होगा बच्चे. आपको पढ़ाई करना पड़ेगा. Okay. Have you all brought your textbook with you, please? Shabbir Singh ले आए, morphology ले आए. Yeah. Look at chapter number 4. In my book, it is page number 89. Chapter 4, page 89. आपको पहला 2 पेज देखना है. The first 2 pages. Page 90 में it mentions diagnostic landforms. It mentions diagnostic landforms. ठीक है. And then you have page number 92. There's one diagram on what type of climate will have what type of geomorphological process. अगर बहुत cold होगा, you'll have physical weathering. अगर warm and humid होगा, you'll have chemical weathering. If it is wet and warm, you'll have soil flows. ठीक है, मौर्य जाने दो, हिंदी में वो है ना, कुछ तो लोग कहेंगे, लोगों का काम है कहना, जिसको बोलना है बोल दिया, ठीक है, फाइन, उसका उतना ही अक्ल है, और क्या बता सकते हैं. Okay. कुछ सच है, कुछ झूठ है, बट जनरलाइजेशन इज ऑलवेज नॉट गुड, तो जाने दो, छोड़ो, आप पढ़ाई करो. Did you get the page, all of you? Page 92. So landforms are a function of climate also. That's the point. So guys, we have given you 15 questions. 15 में से 3 tricky questions I have discussed. Okay. बाकी सारे questions आपके पास answer भी होंगे. Now go back. All the enrolled students, go back and check your dashboard. The answers have been uploaded now. Now your work is, watch all of you. So today I demonstrated something about answer writing. What is your work? अभी टाइम हो चुका, okay, 8:40. मैं कहूंगा 8:40 से शुरू करो, okay, और 9 को शुरू करो, 12 बजे हो, 1 बजे, whatever. I want all the 14 answers studied. I want the answers to be jotted, not that you write the whole answer. Jotting कर लो. जैसे कि आपको किसी ने क्वेश्चन पेपर लीक कर दिया. Okay, the question paper is given to you with answers. Jotting करो, study करो. Okay. Try memorizing. तो आपके पास 4 से 5 घंटा है. And tomorrow morning 7 o'clock, आप ये आंसर्स को करोगे reproduce. ठीक है? All good? Some of them are tricky. करो. You like my method, all of you? ये अप्रोच ठीक लग रहा है आपको? Yeah? YouTube guys, you are welcome to join the course. मैं बता रहा हूं, ऐसा कोई नहीं पढ़ाने वाला आपको. मेरे साथ हो, टॉपर के साथ हो, okay, you'll have a beautiful experience of कैसे स्टडी होता है. And अगस्त तक हम खत्म कर देंगे ज्योग्राफी. Then you can go for second round of answer writing. अगर भगवान ना करे आपका प्रीलिम्स नहीं हुआ, you go for second round of answer writing. Raj Gupta, I'll expect you write the answer without seeing. अगर याद नहीं है देख के लिखो, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, बट लिखना है आपको. The YouTube guys, you also want to participate in the answer writing? You'll have to join the course. But YouTube, छोड़ो. Enrolled guys, you have to be online with me. कल हम part 1 खत्म करेंगे Geomorphology. Yes, देवांगना. And absolutely, यही अप्रोच होगा हमारा GS के लिए भी. Tomorrow you'll have a session at 7 o'clock for GS. Again, I'll open it for all of you. आप पहले देखो हम क्या करते हैं. YouTube guys, are you guys interested for GS also? I can share for 3-4 days. I can show you what we are doing. फिर आपकी मर्जी. But I can see, I know I'm risking being immodest here, but ऐसा ecosystem में कोई नहीं पढ़ा रहा. It comes with experience, responsibility, a bit of innovation. ठीक है? Okay, ठीक है. Tomorrow I'll try. Some topper can take your class. ठीक है? चलें फिर? Okay. That's for today. Okay. Tomorrow 7 o'clock I'll see you live for answer writing. Done? And then we'll have some conversation tomorrow. और याद रखिए 10 आंसर लिखना है. You have to be really fast with diagrams. 10 answers लिखना है. Remember that. Online guys, you want to be part of the morning session? Second session क्या मतलब है, Elena? What is second package? I didn't understand. This is going to happen every day, Elena. शाम को sessions, सुबह लिखो. शाम को से, and now आप पढ़ने बैठोगे. Now your study starts. By the way, अब आप बैठोगे with the 15 answers. So I'm sorry, YouTube guys, I can't share all the answers there. बच्चे paid हैं, उनको मिलेगा. Okay, but you have the questions with you. आप अपने आप prepare करो. I can share the questions. So you join the Telegram group. I'll put the question list there. ठीक है? I can do that much. But I can't give you model answers, YouTube guys. Okay, then bye-bye. 7 o'clock we meet. Take care. Bye-bye, all of you.